Alright, hello there YouTube. This is Mr. Pokemon 907. Most of you recognize this warning health and safety screen startup. This is my Nintendo Wii. I'm recording here. I'm gonna upload an episode this first, and then I'm gonna upload some footage that I had pre-recorded. My reasoning for choosing to record using a camera instead of like native screen on a mobile device or such. I've had too many issues like performance wise. I like things to be as nice as possible. All right, so this is my episode 1 of what I would deem Super Mario uh Biker Bros, Super Mario Biker Bros. It's gonna make total sense when we get into the game. Why I'm naming this thing that. But for now, I do have to detail much again. I do believe. So yeah, we're in the menu. The I'm gonna be doing the 100cc this episode, but whilst I was doing the 50cc run through of this game, I was I was detailing, how a person would go about booting the Nintendo Wii directly into an app you might need to load a game or any of the sort without using the Wii remote, because I didn't have batteries at the time, right? Like, who uses AA batteries these days? Everything is a AAA. Those little extra skinny batteries. But then there are these AA, these kind of fattish batteries. I didn't have any of these at the time, so this is the Wii remote. It's totally dead. It's not turning on at all. I don't know if this is something that could be fixed. Someone could drop something in the comments. If you have had a Wii remote put down for months or years that wasn't in use, and if there's something small you could do that could easily get it working again, you can leave that in the comments. But this thing isn't turning on. It actually has me really annoyed. So I'm going to be doing that tutorial I did in the previous run through of Mario Kart V, or Super Mario Biker Bros again. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna quickly turn my my Wii off. But for technical reasons, I would rather pause this thing and then come back. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna hit pause here, and I'm gonna come back and explain to you what I did. Alright, so here I am on my Wii's boot me screen. I have a modded Wii. This is not for illegal reasons. This is just for convenience, because today I definitely would not have been able to record this episode at all if I did not have a modified Wii running boot me. I would not have been able to do this at all. So, what I'm going to do is, when you turn your Wii on, like right after you press that power button to, power on your Wii, you then hold the reset button. The reset button is right underneath, just underneath the power button. As the second button from the top. You hold that as right after pressing the power button. You press that reset button and hold it, and this screen pops up. So this is what they call preloader, boot me, whichever you choose. And I went to launch titles, so I'm going to select that. And then it just brings up all the titles within the Wii's memory, like different apps I have. It can't name all of them because some of them are unofficial, but this is Super Mario World I have on there. A Star Fox 64. So I'm moving a USB loaded GX because that's what I usually use to load all my games from. I load them from this little thumbstick that I had my games on. Hopefully this loads and picks my drive up. Yes, it does. Alright, so this is a disc that we're going to be using though. So I'm just going to, this is already inside. So I'm just going to go here to the disc, mount DVD drive, and it's going to load. There we go. Because that's what I do have in my pretty slow crawl. I have a really old Nintendo GameCube controller using. I'm terrified. Hopefully I do well in this playthrough at all. So let's go. Super Mario Biker Bros. Because when you're going ahead with 100cc in, yeah, maybe remote isn't turning on at all. You could leave in the comments, if you could help me out with that. That'd be awesome if there's something that I could do. So I'm just using my GameCube controller here. That's what I always use with this game. That's my go-to, yeah. That is definitely going to be too loud. So turn that down as well. So sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead with this file. One player. Might be a little too soft now. I think that's fine. That's a good volume, isn't it? Alright, so we're going to Grand Prix. Bikes only. So 50cc is karts only, 100cc is bikes only. I do think you can actually press start and just make it that everything is karts and bikes. But I'm going to go ahead with the original. I think that's a feature you unlock when you complete everything. So the game forces you to use, right off the bat, bikes only and only motorcycles in every race. Super Mario Breaker Bros. Now the title makes sense, right? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead this episode. Let's see. So I'm just going to choose randomly for now. And depending on... Alright, so Moo Meadows, Mushroom Gorge, Toad's Factory. I'm actually going to go with Toad. I'm going to go with Toad. It's best to use a character that you're most comfortable with. Character I'm most comfortable with, but I'm going to take a chance here. See if I get the best bike that Toad has access to. I think the Jet Bubble looks nice. The Jet Bubble seems okay to me. Manual. Alright. Turn that down to 15. You can see I got 3-star or at least 2-star in pretty much everything. I'm like seriously good at this game, like no lie. So I'm a bit comfortable still yet. I haven't played this in years. I'm all cooked up here with a dying camera. Hopefully this goes well. Ooh, the rumble in the Nintendo GameCube controller is amazing. Like I'm not gonna lie, right? I've got a Nintendo Switch. You got a Switch 2 now, and the rumble feature in the Nintendo GameCube controller is the best still yet. I'm not joking around here. Rumble is amazing in the GameCube controller, man. Like, those few fireworks at the beginning of the track just now. Alright, let's get out the way. Yep. Dang, bullet bill. Alright, watch it. Dang. Not good. Alright. This game ain't easy, man. Even on the first track, I might possibly need to do a restart. Like 100 is one of the most difficult first run throughs. I got him. Hopefully not, but I am saying in the early. Oh god. Yeah, I might need to. Yep. You hold A and B, gas and brake all at once, and left, right, and you get a jump forward in acceleration like after a hit. That's the best way to speed back up. Alright. Jesus, somebody got my item on a shortcut ramp. Someone still got my item. The second I get back in the first place, I'm hit with a blue shell. This game is fucking annoying. Annoying. Alright, so let's see if we can actually get first place. Let's see if I can make this. Oh my god, this is crazy. It's like we're in some sort of matrix or something and no game plays how it used to. It's so weird. Everything is so weird. Alright, whoa. That could have been us. Luckily not. Hold this for the fence. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Somehow made it. Just somehow made it. I don't even think I have this positioned well. I don't even have my screen positioned well because I paused the recording. I was doing something earlier. I had this positioned perfectly before. Gotta see if I do that now. So if you're like really sensitive to like, camera moving around like this and such, I apologize. But I could do this. I could pause and do this. But I'm gonna do it right here for my reasons. I think that's fine. On the second race, that was race number 1. Now on to race number 2. I had no choice, man. Had to do this. Like, this thing runs terribly on most mobile devices unless you want to like purposely optimizing running native software. The Nintendo Wii was really good for its time, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, like when you get a start boost too, there's like a little rumble when you control it. Nintendo GameCube has amazing rumble though, like the shaking of the control itself. That feature is amazing, man. All right, so just catch a wheelie. Come on. Yeah. All this for defense. Defense is always paramount. All right. So I'm going to drop that right there. This doesn't defend us. Fate boxes do not defend you. I mentioned this in every Mario Kart game. So I was just, it is 2025. I was just watching this is the night of the 2025 Game Awards. I just finished watching, right? I am not surprised that Mario Kart World made the best racing. Alright, hold that for defense. Yeah, so Mario Kart World won the best racing 2025 Game Awards. And you know, the driving on walls, the parkour, the ability to, you know, like the real grinding, the ability to parkour in a Mario Kart game. Mario Kart World is amazing, to be honest, and I'm excited to make it there again, you know, to do this 100cc run through that. Yeah, that and Bonanza got like best family game. Not surprised for either of those, you know, like major Nintendo fan is still not surprised. Oh god, come on. Saved by the freaking lightning. We're possibly passed right there on the last lap. Possibly passed right there. That was terrible, man. That was seriously terrible. I'm shaking this camera a little bit every time I move. Nah, this is awful. This is seriously awful. I had this set so well before. I had this set perfectly, man. Alright. I think that should be good there. Should be. Alright, so race number 3 now. Moving on to the third race. Third. 3. Immortal track. I've seen this track way too many times in the Mario Kart series for sure. Never a complaint for it though. This is an amazing track, do I have to say. But yeah, this is the original. This is the original first time for Mushroom Gorge in the Mario Kart series on Mario Kart Wii. Alright. So when you're wheeling, make sure that you're not near. You wheelie by pressing up on the D-pad when you're using the GameCube controller, or by shaking the remote if you're using the remote. But just make sure you get a boost of speed while it's wheeling a bit more. They did ban wheelies. You can't wheelie in like future Mario Kart games like Mario Kart 8 or anything of the sort, but in this is the ideal way. That's why, I guess, because people told themselves it makes no sense using anything other than a bike, because cars can't wheelie, right? You get extra boost doing wheelies, so they just removed the wheelie in future games, because it really made the bike superior to all other carts in so many ways. Like every chance you get, just wheelie as you attack in this game. Drop that right there. Not defending me even in the slightest. Something that really impresses me about Nintendo though is that no matter what game you're playing in a Nintendo series, right? Every game has something about it, no matter how old it is, that keeps you coming back to it. Like, it could be an old game, but it would have something about it that's like unique, entirely unique to even future titles. Like just the mechanics in this game and how the carts move around and stuff. There's no other Mario Kart that plays exactly like this, to be honest. I would compare it a bit to Mario Kart Wii, a bit, but it's not the same. Definitely not. So pull this stunt here. Make sure that we get those there. They're still right down behind us. This is so scary. I do believe this is a more scary 100cc, to be honest. This is a more scary Mario Kart game to be doing in 100cc engine class, because when you get hit by a blue shell in this game, trying to traverse in 100cc, you are screwed. It's like over, because the racers are right down behind you. I think it's worse. It's worse in DS though, by a little bit. But yeah, you get a lot of air in this when you're stunting, and you still get to, you know, pull ahead pretty much. So that was race number 3. Now we're moving on to the number 4, the fourth and final track for this cup, and that'll be the end of this episode. So let's go on. I'm just looking at the display right now, ensuring, yeah, it seems fine, seems fine. Get my start boost. Alright. Oh man. I haven't played this in years. Like, you know, before I started the 50cc, I mean, like, I had this be put down for like so long. That's probably how and why my remote died too, because you're not really supposed to be putting tech down for that long without using them. You do get unwanted effects. Alright, so I still get my, there we go, still get my item. I'm gonna drop this right here. Alright, you can hear possibly hear my L button on my GameCube controller clicking. Very heavy button. You might find this weird. I'm gonna pause and just show you it. Yeah, this is my GameCube controller. You can see the shape out, and it's official. I don't know. I don't think it could show. You know, the camera would pick it up, but you can see these logos slightly. I do hope. Yeah, Nintendo GameCube reading right there. Amazing controller, like amazing. I just dropped my damn defense. Oh shit! Thought the shell had me. I'm gonna use that in case I'm shaking this camera a lot though. Let me relax. Terrible video. Oh my god. I only just realized how much I'm shaking the damn camera. Hopefully it isn't bad. And it's only like, you know, riding horseback or something, and it isn't too late affecting the video. Hopefully not. Ah shit. Come on. At least this is only the second lap, because someone's gonna definitely be behind us because of that stunt. Alright, who's behind me? Alright, I see him flying. Jesus, game, what the hell, game? This game is like possessed or something, man. I really do believe Skynet / Alice / Alien Mother Brain is real. Games are weird these days, man. So effing weird. We've got aliens on this planet, don't we? Our internet is like a hive mind or some shit. Alright, so I'm gonna send that back, and I'm gonna risk dropping this here, get ourselves an item. Someone has to slip in that. Alright, get a drift here. Boost. Oh my god, game, of course you did that. But this is the final track, so we're right in front of the finish line. Crazy. Still made it. Screw you, game. Still made it. Alright, so Mushroom Cup 100cc. Toad Factory, so I went ahead and chose Toad. Kind of iconic and cool, huh? Awesome jet bubble, you call it. That's a really cool That's a really cool vehicle. They should bring that back in Mario Kart World, shouldn't they? You know, maybe they should bring back every vehicle from Mario Kart game in Mario Kart World. Maybe every track. That'd be awesome. Every single track ever made, you know, in Vibes. Imagine people. That'd be awesome, right? I just realized to my television. Oh god. So this was way off. See if I could align it for future episodes so I don't have to set this again. Alright. Awesome. I think that's fine. I hope it is. Damn. Amazing graphics for this time. The time this game launched, it's like, whoa, impressive. A 3-star? What? I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I was expecting less because, you know, like, we've been struggling. I think the first race is like, it was all the way back in third. How the hell did I get a, I don't know, maybe it's just the time. Whatever it is, why you complain, right? Alright, so that's it for this first episode of Super Mario Biker Bros. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to stay tuned and click that like button, comment, hit that subscribe button. That subscribe button should be called a follow button because this is free of charge. There's no payment necessary. I do not understand why Google LLC/YouTube names that button the subscribe button, because there's no payment here. There's no payment service. You're just following my channel. You know, you'll be notified when I get new uploads done, stuff like that, on whatever device. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. So until next episode then, I hope this wasn't terrible. I'm fixing it all now. Decent quality, right? 2025, we all have good cameras. But I really do hope this was good enough, and yeah, that you enjoyed. I'm definitely going to do better when I can do better. So sorry about this. Until next episode, remember, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, whenever and wherever you're watching. Alright, until next episode, stay tuned.